Woohoo! I love it. Oh, I was muted. Oops. Hello, everybody! We're back with another round of Final Fantasy XIV. And, let's watch a cutscene for the love of it. Why not, right? Here we go. We'll just watch a cutscene while we go ahead and run through a few announcements here today. So, just as a heads up to everybody here, Top Notch is back up and running with hosting. We are doing some testing now for our service to make sure that our load can handle it, but we are now back to hosting our own stuff. Woohoo! So that's been a huge, huge thing for me lately. But, I'll tell you what, if it wasn't for us getting that all set up and taken care of, thank you, by the way, Sam. You are a huge help in getting all of that back up and running again. If it wasn't for that, we would be paying out the butt for hosting, and I just didn't want to deal with that. And the nice thing is that through the good graces of him, his family, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, Sam, out to your family and everyone else for helping us out with that. That is a huge thing for me, so thank you. On to secondary news here. We do have a Satisfactory server dedicated now, so we will be playing on that a little bit more. I've also got high chews that I'm, chewing on. And on top of it, there will be more times where we will be streaming. So we will probably be increasing the times that we stream for. We're going to be streaming 2-hour streams, obviously, but they will all be posted onto YouTube. Links down below, don't you worry. I am going to be doing an overhaul of the Twitch channel, so that if you do see anything that you like, you can go ahead, head down there, and you can get a lot of the stuff. That being said, tonight we're playing some Final Fantasy XIV. We will only be streaming for about 2 hours. I do have to work, unfortunately, tomorrow morning, but as I said, we will be streaming more and more and more. And hopefully, I am hoping to, on my spare time during the week, I'm going to be streaming a lot more, like on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays. I may switch from Thursdays into Wednesdays and Fridays instead. Leave a day for, the wifey. Just make sure that we have that all taken care of. Make sure she's taken care of too, because, family time's important. But there will be a lot of changes coming up here, so please look forward and stay tuned for them. Without further ado, let us begin. How we all doing this evening? We'll sit in the queue for a second here. How we all doing tonight? Hope we all doing good. This is the first time I've been live in a little while. Last week I had to not go live due to some unforeseen circumstances and a lot of changes in the schedule. This week is going to be no different. I am only going to be able to stream for about 2 hours, maybe less. Due to that, I will need to go ahead and cut the stream short. We'll probably not take any breaks. We'll go straight through. If we do take a break, though, it will be a brief one. Alright, back at it. Oh. Let's see here. change our job real quick here. Gear SL. We'll switch back to Reaper. Actually, go to Dragoon. Phone. There's nice for sure. Oh, no armory chest space. Oops. Raggy. Looks like we're gonna have to just go ahead and run it through just as is. But we will go with that. There will be an interrupting kitty now and again, so feel free to say, "Hello, kitty," whenever she comes across. Let's go ahead and jump on the rails here and go finish up one of these story quests here. So as soon as I finish the story quests, my main aim is to get through Endwalker, at least sooner rather than later, and then start leveling up my other jobs. Those will all be done through roulette and such like that. I heard that Endwalker is going to be a lot of us just basically having exactly enough to get to 90, not anywhere over. So overcapping my levels is not going to be a thing, thankfully. Alright. Let's go kick some vulture nests. Oh, crap. Okay. Okay. That's a thing. No video on Twitch. Thank you, Tazrak. That's weird. Is it still showing no video? Should be outputting. Weird. Every time I tab out, just as a heads up, it will cause a no video issue. I'm going to try and see if I can switch that over. Hold on one second. System config, borderless window, apply. Hopefully this will work. Hopefully this fixes the no video issue. I should be able to swap between with no lag in the video at all. If it does still continue to do so, please let me know. Just let me know if it's still doing that, Tazrak. I appreciate you catching that for me. Uh-oh. Why'd the frame rate drop? Why is the frame rate dropping to 30? What? It shouldn't be dropping to 30 frame. Graphic settings. Should be standard for desktop. I should have no problems with. And this thing does not like having. Huh. There we go. Alright, let's get back on those rails. Taz, like I said, buddy, just let me know if it does continue to do that here, because I do want to know whether or not I'm getting no video. Because that is something I do want to make sure that gets resolved as soon as possible. Interesting. Okay. Around the rails here, jump over to the other side, and let's kick a vulture nest. And punt! And let's go ahead and get back at it. There we go, now we're speeding up again. Interesting. Something's wrong here. Alright, continuing on. Let's go ahead and go over to that other rail here. Come on, let me go. Weird, it's getting spikes of it's good, then it's not. Interesting. On Twitch it says I've been live, but the video says I'm offline. Let me check that and see. Thank you so much for that. I'm going to go ahead and restart the Twitch feed and kind of get that back online here. Let me know if it does the same thing, please. Thank you for keeping an eye on that, by the way, Reed. I do appreciate you. Does the Facebook feed show okay, at the very least? Lay down. There we go. Facebook is fine. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to switch this back to full screen. Because I'm pretty sure that that's got its own things it's doing. See, it's 74 frames per second when I'm standing still, but as soon as I move, it just drops. Okay, let's apply that. Still offline on Twitch. Okay. I'm going to take a check into that here. I'm going to see what's going on with Restream and just make 100% sure that everything's looking fine the way it's supposed to. Give me about 5 seconds here, guys. I am so sorry. Okay. Nope, mute that. So we don't need a double stream. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh, I think I know what's going on. Okay, I'm gonna have to end the stream temporarily, guys, but I will be right back because I think it's just overdriving the amount of kilobits per second that Twitch can handle. So that's probably what's going on. So I will be right back, and I will try and get this handled here.